Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. It's an A2 NFC South team set to tangle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Irving on second. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3. King. Regular.
Pressure coming, Baker. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Catch being left side by Abuka. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
180! Kings!
Mayfield to throw again. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sayre headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Baker throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. This is brought in at the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Alert 33.
At the Saints' 15-yard line.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in Hoop Song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, alert 33! What?
Third down, here's Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shuck working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a 4th gain.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Palmer coming in motion left. 3rd down, here's Shuck. Brings it in. And he's not cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
10 yards. And the Saints, first down. Here we go.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Saints.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Kate Otten. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Set.
Mayfield now off the play action. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Body right side by McMillan. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Irving gets it on the draw. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
180. What's up?
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hey, alert 33. 180. What's up?
First down. Here's Baker. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Even short.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Mayfield to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing again is Baker. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
14, Saints 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Chuck now from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Shump. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Saints in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Galloping inside the 40. And he's on the level. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Rookie's extra point is good. And the Saints tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Real.
Baker now from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
20. Alert! Watch out!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Iona Sanker. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. This is a heater going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds himself and a new set of downs.
That's pretty impressive, Kate.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Ready up.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shock's going to throw here. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
12 yards. That's another Saints first down. A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Shock now on 1st down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Third down and
So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. 180. Regular. What's up?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He'll throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Group B to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
27-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap to Shuck. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Palmer motioning right. 3rd down, here's Shuck. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. Trying for it with Shaw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Baker now off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hurry, hurry! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
From the gun, Mayfield. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
That one's good to Godwin. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Irby has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start their second half with some needed points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 41.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Kamara gets it off the option. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shot working from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Motion man sent left. Now Shuck coming off that pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw cake that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Chris Olave. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They put a receiver in motion here left. He's back to throw. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Chuck now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. To throw again here, it's Chuck. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow, 43.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. This one's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal.
Pistol snap here to Chuck. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Slot man in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
What's up?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. He's powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, here's Dobbins. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
20!
Here he is on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Real. 180!
Running for it. Here's Irving. Massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Irving on the counter. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
180! Run.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
180! Run.
Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
180! Hey, alert!
Back to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger!
Shuck now on first down. Makes the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mitchell off the pistol again. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down. Tampa's been its second timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Mitchell again. Still has some space just inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They still give to Camaro. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So here's Blake Groupie with a game in the balance. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end. But they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.